Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're seeing this video. Hopefully I'm live. Yep. So let's start today's session. Let me share my screen first. Hopefully my screen is visible. Let me reload this. Yeah, I think we are starting with Bitcoin. Just give me a minute, guys. I just want to see that I am live or not. And one more update, guys. Soon I will release the entire new version of my dashboard. It's in development right now, and you will love it. This is gonna change the problem related to price inconsistency between charts and the actual price, and so many tools integrated with the charts. So soon I will give an update about this. Just want to see that I'm live. Just want to see that I'm live. All right. Just Okay, then let's start current session. Let's see what is happening on the daily time first. Okay, as 4 hour time frame, you can see that, guys. Yep. So I can see that there is a trend line. Um, it's better to draw a trend line like this. All right. All right. This didn't touch this trend line, but took uh, rejection. So this is how the market is performing now. And one more thing that I can see is is this selling zone from where the market is has see, though market is in lower lows, right? And but you can just see that this trend line support, although like there is still a huge gap, or we can just see that there is a huge gap like this, 1,000 point gap, but market take a u-turn. And after this change, since let me show you one more thing, that the Fibonacci retracement of this from top to bottom, if we try to draw it, then it will has not crossed more than 50%, and it took a rejection from 50% itself. So this can be considered as a good pullback, and market can continue lower lows till here. The chances are quite high because the candle that market closed at the 4 hour time frame is quite bearish, and the momentum is in the downward direction. All right. So the chances are that market can go in the downward side is quite high, because the momentum is in the downward side, and as well as the zone is also selling zone, right? So we will find the opportunity in the downward direction, but before that we have to see that what market is doing at the shorter time frame. So we will see like this. All right. Okay. So right now market is taking support. Let me draw with this. So it is taking support from this green zone, and you can just see that from 7:30, and now the time is almost 10. Market is taking continuous support from this uh, buying zone. So it is stuck in this shorter channel, as you can say that this can be treated as a channel where the market is facing. Uh, right now, market this is quite a good time, like from 6 to 8. Market uh, given too much momentum, but after that market is consolidating from the past 2 hours, and we have to find the opportunity in this consolidated market, which is very hard to get, because market, if you try to punch the order in either side, then the chances of your stop loss that can be swipe away or can be hunted is quite high, and you have to take this into account, because if you don't take into the account, then it is very obvious that your stop loss will be triggered. Hmm. Guys, just a minute, huh?
हेलो।
हेलो।
बोला अभी।
हम्म।
मम्मी से बात करनी है।
नहीं, डैडी आ गए।
हाँ।
डैडी से बात करनी है ना, कहिए ना फोन।
खाना खा रहे हैं अभी।
अच्छा चल ठीक है, सवेरे बात कर। Hello everyone. Yeah. So I am live again. I don't want to touch Ethereum, although like Ethereum is quite hectic to deal with now. I will not punch, although like I can see that there is a trade that is existing right now in the upside, but I'm not interested because the market is in lower lows and I don't want to punch the order in the opposite direction, uh, which will counter my move, or which will oppose or may give resistance in my current position, right? And my mindset right now is in the downward direction because market is quite weak, and this is a temporary zone that market is stuck in between, and it can clear the zone anytime. So we have to be little bit we have to keep a little bit patience. So let's see what is happening in the silver, and then we can see that what is happening in the gold. So silver is quite at 4 hour time frame. You can just see that uh, all the like market is in lower lows for quite some time, but market is also taking a pullback from here, and you can just see from this point buyers are shifted from there, and buyers are shifted from there to here, and you can see that after this much of selling, the buying candle strength is quite high. This candle strength, this candle strength, this candle strength, although like this is still pending, and has ability to form the candle till here. And if this happens, if market closes candle after this uh, zone, then the opportunity is quite high that market can make a reversal up till here, or try to make a reversal, or try to break out this. And if it is a real breakout, then market can have a chance to move up, and if it is a false breakout, then market can dump. But the chances are that this kind of breakout is quite high, because market is in, although like it is in lower lows, but so you can just see the pullback is buyers are shifting aggressively at higher position. So at 15-minute time frame, you can just see that although like this is selling zone, but there is as such no indication of selling from the price action. So we have to wait for the real price action. What is the price action that market is want to make? Yeah, Bitcoin is trying to giving a momentum in the downward direction. Okay, so it is. Yeah, one more thing that you can see that Bitcoin tried to break out this green zone in this candle itself and faced a huge rejection from bottom. So the chances are that market can pull till here is quite high if it has trapped sellers. Then we can let me see what my stop loss looks like. So it's 150 point, which is quite high. It is not high, it is quite high. So we should delay a little bit. We should wait for the candle to close. Let's wait. One more minute to close this candle. Not a good candle to take a risk on. If we try to take a risk, then we can take risk above this 69869. If we will take a risk, otherwise we should avoid it. The chances of avoiding is quite high. What silver is trying to make silver is, I think we came at the wrong time in the market. Market is super duper. Uh, Market is saying that I am not in the trading zone today. All right, so it is trying to make a momentum downward direction, which is good actually. So if it tries to make the momentum in the downward direction, then we can jump in the downward direction without any hesitation. But we have to see that is this candle is going to close in the downward direction or not. Hmm. 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 Na to karuva ki talash mein, ki talash mein. Hmm. All right, the fall is aggressive, which is good. All right, all right, all right. I think fall is good. What is silver doing? So both have 1 minute to close the candle. Okay, it is taking rejection from the point where the previous candle got rejection from. Let's see a buyer will push the market in our direction or not. Otherwise, their chances are quite high that market will fall. Dun, 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 dun. In silver, buyers are protecting their capital. This rise, and they will not easily allow market to fall. So this scandal is somewhat convinced me to punch the trade in. Okay, okay, but at the end moment, it has made the now it is confusing candle. We have to wait a bit more. Okay, though the fall is quite good, but the problem is conviction is not there. 69628. Don't know what market is trying to do in silver as well. Although, I think it's better to avoid trading today. It's way better. Just for sake of trading, we can punch either a trade in the direction or that direction. Just uh, zamale, zamale. Okay, nice, 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 nice. That's exactly what I want. So, but the problem is I have to jump with zero point 0.5 BTC. I sold zero point 0.5 BTC and I will take SL of $50. But I think this is quite a good candle to take a risk on, and my risk is at 69577. It's a short position. 69577. So deep here. 577 is this, and I will the high of this candle $80 is my stop loss. Sorry, yeah, and my target that I can adjust. I didn't have that much of worry about this trade. I will keep adding positions. I think I should add zero point 0.5 more. Uh, I will add it zero point 0.5 more. Add position. I've added zero point 0.5 more. Now my risk is 69505. 505 is, oh my god, I think here. Yeah, 505 is here. Here. Now my risk is at this area. So I should target at least $300 $400, something like that. But before that, I have to see what 15-minute time frame is showing me, and still has 4 minutes to close the candle, which is quite good. Was the moment came after a very long time, and I should hold this trade. If it didn't work, it will not work. If it works, then it will definitely work. It should work, but the follow-up candle should come. But if it take a pullback then comes, then we have to accept a stop loss. Otherwise, let's hold this trade. ना तो कारवां की तलाश है. What silver is doing? Silver has also given us a good candle to take a risk on. But let's keep one trade at a time. Come on, BTC. What are you doing, bro? I just cut square of this trade at cost to cost because this market is taking a pullback and I don't want my stop loss to be hunted in the pullback. Though I will enter again if I find that this pullback is over and there is a move in the downward direction. But as of now, I have to square off my trade, which I did. Unbelievable. After this much of fall, market should have continued its fall, but it just reversed. See, guys, what is that? What is that behavior? What is that behavior, huh? I sold it again. Let's see where I sold. Mm, 69495. Again, the short position. I just want my trade to be 6956555 What is that? Yeah. 69495. Yeah, here somewhere here. All right. I think this is taking our stop loss, guys. All right. I just squared off my position again. Because the scandal is very, very bad. I don't know why I took this trade. I should have waited for my setup. Guys, I am not trading today again because psychology is not matching, and I don't want to close this day again in big loss. So I just uh, it's better not to trade actually. So I because back to back 3 days are in loss, and I don't want this streak to continue. So I'm just squaring off this current session, and we'll see ya tomorrow. Bye bye. Because there is no point if you are punching trade and anyways you're going to lose money again and again. Now the live market is inviting me again. Um, I sold it again. Let's see. What is 69538? Short position 69538. Here stop loss should be very minimal, 80 points. I think this will not work. So guys, let's square up this current session with minimal loss. uh, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.